Hello, good people. My name is Jemimah. Welcome to Omelette Kitchen, a place where I promise to make your cooking experience simple and fun. If you are new here, karibu sana, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always supporting Omelette Kitchen. It goes a long way. So today we are going to prepare chips omelette. Yes, you got me right. We are going to prepare chips omelette. It's a very easy meal to prepare, and in just 5 minutes we will be done. And also we are going to discuss some of the 3 side hustles that you can do. Guys, we all know sometimes salary is never enough, and therefore it's always important to incorporate your finances with some of the side hustle that you can be able to do at home. So guys, let's get into the ingredients. So we have coconut oil, we have salt, onions, we have garlic, we have 2 eggs, carrots, and also we have our chips on this other side. So with chips, you can use them when they're freshly prepared them. You can also use the leftover chips. So let's get into our cooking. So first of all, I'm going to start with prepping. We are going to cut them into tiny pieces. Yeah, so guys, one of the side hustle that you can do at home is catering. Yeah, so you can maybe cook for people and then later on you're paid. For me, I do that, but I always get weekend events since I cannot go on weekdays. But in the event, let me say, in case I get an event or on weekdays, I have some guys who always help me. So what I do, I wake up very early and maybe prepare maybe two or three things, and then I send them over to the event. So that is what I do. It's a good hustle. When it comes to food, I can say food has good profit or good margin, if you can call it that, and I'm so happy to be able to do it. But now ensure that maybe you're gifted in terms of cooking, because you must be able to know how to cook and also learn the business before you are called in for an event. Know what you're going to cook, and also you can bring in people who can also help you, because sometimes you cannot be able to prepare everything by yourself. Okay, yeah. And then one other thing about side hustles that we do, so we have cut the garlic. Another thing about the side hustles, sometimes it's hard to do what, to charge, but that one is also dependent on how much is being charged. Okay, so it's also good also to have friends who are doing the same hustle like yours, so that they can be able also to advise you. So catering is one side hustle that I can advise you do if you are good when it comes to cooking. Also, it's important that you can consider that. Okay, it's a very good thing. I've done it. I've been doing it for a few years, and I think it's a good hustle that you can do. So what do you do, guys, so that you don't cry when cutting onions? Because now my eyes are tearing. So sometimes I always ensure that my hands are wet, so that I don't tear. Okay, and then after that we are going to cut our carrots into tiny pieces. Okay, so you cut the carrot also into small pieces. So one side hustle I've said is catering. If you're good at cooking, it's a very good side hustle that you can do. And then another side hustle that you can do is a YouTube channel. You can start a YouTube channel like what I'm doing right now. But now, the disadvantage of starting a YouTube channel is that you have to be patient. Like so far, we've not yet been monetized. I have done more than 10 videos. I have never been paid anything, but the passion keeps you going. Okay, so if you're passionate about this, you will continue spending, and just hoping that one day your effort will pay off. Okay, so don't focus on the money, focus on the passion. For me, the why keeps me going, because I started the YouTube channel so that I can be able to share my recipes with the world, and therefore when a time comes to get monetized, is also a side hustle that you can consider. And it should not just be about cooking. Maybe if you're passionate about something, maybe you can teach people how to how to take care of their homes, isn't it? If you're passionate about marriage, you can also share with people. Your channel can be about marriage and everything. You can also be a vlogger whereby you share with people different experiences. Okay, so you can also consider that, but be ready for the work. Okay, be ready to put in the work, because you have to show up, whether it's a side hustle or not. It's always important that you show up for it. For me, before I show up for the YouTube channel, there is a lot of preparation that goes into it. Okay, so it's always important that you give it your best. Okay. So I'll break 2 eggs here. The other egg. Very good. So 2 eggs, and then I'm going to beat the 2 eggs. Let me put this one here. Okay, so we beat our 2 eggs, and then we go in with the salt, some salt to taste, just a little bit of salt to taste. Okay, black pepper. I love black pepper, guys. Some black pepper. Nice. So our onions goes in. Remember, I'm not using a lot of onions. Our onions goes in. Beat it up nicely, and then we go in with the carrots. If you don't like your carrots in big chunk, you can consider grating them. And if you also don't like your carrots at all, you can also discuss the process of putting in the carrots. Okay, and then I go in with the coconut oil. Okay, so we're going to use the coconut oil. I love the flavor. It gives your food a good flavor. Okay, so consider using the coconut oil, a brand that you've tried and tested. Okay, bring it at the side, up, and then we go in with our chips. I doubt the heat, so I'll just place it here. Allow me to just place it there. We go in with our eggs. Then we go in with our garlic, just a little bit of garlic, just to taste. At this point, you ensure that your heat is as low as possible. Okay. So we are going to cover our pan for a while. Okay. Yeah, so as we allow it to cook, so at this particular moment you ensure that the heat is on the lowest side, okay, so that your eggs does not burn, because now we want our chips to incorporate with the eggs so well, so when we are removing them, they're able to be stuck together. And let me tell you, the flavor is going to be amazing. Okay, yeah, so at this particular time you keep on checking. The heat is very low. Okay, so here patience is a virtue. And then lastly, guys, the third side hustle that you can do is being an errand girl or an errand boy. Now in our country right now, there are people who will wish to buy some things but they don't have the time. So what happens is that you're able to do that work for them. Maybe curtains, utensils, such things. You can be able to stand in for them. You go to the shop, look for the things, send a photo for them, then they approve, and then you're able to buy for them. As in, you can run errands for someone. Someone can even send you to maybe pick and drop something, and always ensure that it is legal. It should not be something illegal. Okay, yeah, so that we don't want to be in the wrong side, at the wrong side of the law. Okay, so those ones are some of the 3 side hustles that you can do, and always ensure that you give it your all. I don't call them my side hustles, I call them my side work. Why? Because whenever I do them, I make sure that I do my best. I give it my all. So tell me guys, have you ever tried the chips omelette? Or is it new? Kindly tell me what your experience was. I would love to know. If you've never tried, kindly consider trying my recipes. You can also add some twists. If there are things I've used you don't like, you can be able to add in some ingredients and let me know how it has come out. Send a photo to us and we'll be glad that you were able to use our recipes. It's doing well. Okay. So I reduce the heat. You ensure that it doesn't stick at the bottom. Remember, we are looking for golden brown color. Okay. So guys, the moment of truth. So what you do with turning, you take a plate, and then you cover it up, and then the covering up. Okay. And then you bring it back. So guys, our omelette is ready. Okay, so I'm going to serve it with some chili sauce. So we're going hot this time round. You can use ketchup, you can also use mayo, you can also use a mixture of the three, any that you love. Okay, any flavor that any sauce that you love, you can use. Okay, so this is how our omelette look like. It tastes, I don't know how it tastes, okay, but I know it tastes good. Yeah, so we're going to try it and then I tell you how it tastes. Okay, so just going to cut it. Guys, it's so amazing. I can be able to taste the egg, the garlic, the carrot flavor, and it tastes so good. Guys, let me end the show so that I can be able to eat this without fear, can be able to indulge right in. Okay, yeah, so guys, if you've watched our video up to this particular time, kindly consider hitting that subscribe button. Help us to reach 1,000 subscribers and we will really appreciate. There is no charges attached to it whatsoever, guys, so kindly also try our recipes and let me know how yours turn out. So from me, Jemimah Machia, and our production team, Liberal Concept, we want to thank you so much for always supporting and always watching. And kindly check Liberal Concept, they're all over the social media, and kindly invite them to any of your events. Bye bye, God bless you, and always remember, it doesn't hurt to work hard.